Zion Williamson is the most overhyped NBA specimen in NBA history. What's good? It's your boy MJ Nelson, and I am back with another episode of the Motion Sports Brief. And this is episode 14. Alright, so on today's docket, we're just gonna, rattle off. We got a mixture of NBA and NFL news today. So today we're gonna talk about Melvin Gordon, Baker Mayfield, ESPN's top 100 list, and the ass butter team of the week. But before we jump into today's content, I want to give a shout out to all of the artists that I've been using in the last few weeks. And that goes, so shout out to Cashmere, shout out to DeWave, shout out to me, my bro Chris, which are lifelines, and shout out to today's musical guest. Well, not a guest, but musical artist, Nigel Lamont. So a few months ago, he released a project titled Trappin' B, and this is his latest single titled Bay. So make sure you check that out at the end of the video, and also check his full video out with the link in the description. All right, so let's jump into the content. So Melvin Gordon has finally decided to end his holdout or sit out, whatever he called himself doing. He's actually going to join the Chargers this week. He should be playing. I record these on Sunday, so he should be playing today. They're actually playing the Dolphins. We'll see how that goes. I'm not, at this point, you ain't get your money, so you probably gonna just look for another team. So just go ahead and pad your stats and see if you being on the team helps impact the game. If they start winning again, you got a case built. If they don't start winning, you sat out and lost money for no reason. You're a loss. But let's move on. So next up, I think it is definitely time to have the convo about Baker Mayfield. So last week, I believe it was the Sunday night game last week, the Rams played the Browns last week. And the Browns obviously lost, as you all know by now. And it kind of was some glaring issues that I noticed of with Baker Mayfield. I don't know if he's quite ready to be labeled the superstar. I think the media has put a lot of pressure on him, and he's not really there yet. I'm going to throw up a screenshot up here, and it's basically one of the game-ending plays and whatnot, where Baker could have just walked in for a touchdown. And you see he trying to find somebody to pass to. And that's definitely one thing. With you being a scrambling quarterback to a certain extent, you got the wheels enough to run through that hole. Hell, Tom Brady could have ran through that hole. So what are you doing? I know it's difficult to play quarterback with Baker. You got to focus and you got to lock in. I think he would definitely get better with time, hopefully. But, right now we need to remove the little superstar badge from him. Right now, he is a great personality and fun to watch, but let's wait till he actually develops to give him this title. All right, so another topic for today is the ESPN top 100 NBA players for this season. All right, I got a lot of issues with this list. Per usual, everybody knows that everybody's list is better than these experts' lists. And let's just start with the most glaring issue here. Okay. Zion Williamson is ranked 42 on this list. I repeat, Zion Williamson is ranked 42 on this list. Zion Williamson is the most overrated or overhyped NBA specimen I have ever seen in the league's history. He is the most overrated. Matter of fact, no, let me rewind. Let me repeat that. Zion Williamson is the most overhyped NBA specimen in NBA history. This man has not took one dribble in the regular season. He played in the summer league barely, and people have lost their minds. He has got like 2 dunks in the summer league, and everybody is going ballistic. Chill out, all right? But a lot of people had a problem with this, basically saying that Zion Williamson should not be rated over Klay Thompson. Obviously, Klay Thompson is ranked 49 on this list, and he's a 3-time NBA champion. He always guards the hardest person, and he produces on offense. I don't understand how he's not in the top 20. And CJ McCollum is number 13. Not to say CJ McCollum is a bad player, but when you think about this, the issue is a lot of people say with Klay is that he doesn't dribble, and he probably wouldn't be able to do it himself. But CJ McCollum doesn't play defense very well, and also he hasn't done it by himself. And I don't think he can lead a team by himself. And he also does not have any real playoff success as far as rings, but Klay does. So what are these standards that we are making these lists off of? Because Anthony Davis is ranked number 5, and he only has won like 1 playoff series, and he won 1 game in the second round, if that. So what are we basing this off of? These lists are trash, and ESPN is definitely like, are you clout chasing at this point? Are you just looking to get clicks? Because this is getting out of hand. We all need to slow down and let Zion play. We're putting too much pressure on him. All right. So, anywho, moving on. The last segment of the day. You know what it is. It is the Ass Butter Team of the Week. All right. The competition is good this week, and I actually had trouble picking this week. All right. So, for the 3rd week, we have the Miami Dolphins in the running for Ass Butter Team of the Week. Congratulations for being a nominee this week. All right, because this week we got 3 people. Like I said, this is interesting right here. Number 2, we have the Tennessee Titans. And the last team, we have the Washington Redskins. All right, so this week I definitely had trouble picking. I had to go through the motions. I was looking like, all right, the Dolphins, they scored the least. The Titans, they played trash. They let the Jaguars get their first win. Granted, it was in some bad weather, you know. The Dolphins are definitely stuck with Josh Rosen, so I understand why you guys are trash right now. And the Redskins, they played the Bears, which can be a daunting task. But this week's Ass Butter Team of the Week champion, you see I froze on y'all. Y'all thought y'all paused it on accident, didn't y'all? But this week, the award goes to the Washington Redskins. Man, look, I had a tough time because they did score 15 points. All right. The Dolphins scored 6, which meant they were playing like trash. And the Titans played like trash as well, scoring only 7. And Marcus Mariota got sacked 9 times in that game. But the thing that gave the Redskins Ass Butter Team of the Week was definitely the play of Case Keenum and just their offense altogether. Like, Case Keenum played horrible this week. Like, he did get 2 touchdowns or whatever, but whatever. Man, he threw 3 interceptions and he had like 3 or 4 fumbles. That was ridiculous, man. Like, yeah, man, you deserve it. And then you got sacked like 3 or 4 times on top of the fumbles. It was bad. It was a bad game, man. Like, I think y'all really would have got blew out if it wasn't for Mitchell Trubisky, because Mitch Trubisky looks horrible. Like, y'all managed to make him look like he was an all-star. Even though he threw an ugly pick in the game too, but still, he threw 3 touchdowns and he lit y'all on fire. But Washington, you are this week's Ass Butter Team of the Week. Congratulations. Don't let this happen again because you're messing up the Dolphin streak. And this has been another episode of the Motion Sports Brief. I've been your host, MJ Nelson. And make sure you guys check out those links in the descriptions below. It is a lot of dope content in there, like the Touche podcast, Nigel's music video, etc. And make sure you check out the rest of the team's video this week. I know it's a lot of fire content lined up. And make sure y'all subscribe. We have about 40-something subscribers. I forgot to look at how many. But make sure y'all subscribing. Giveaway at 100. A lot of other dope stuff. And I'll see y'all next week. Peace. Oh, shit. Peace.
I just fucked her once, now she keeps calling me her bae. Fucked her at a crib, know that hoe can't nobody stay. Bossed up on these hoes, I run my bands up with gang. I got blood money, blue hundreds with the crib base. I just fucked her once, now she keeps calling me her bae. Fucked her at a crib, know that hoe can't nobody stay. Bossed up on these hoes.